I don't realize how big my forehead is until until it's glowing.
Or all of that food that's in the there's like orange food in this.
I can't breathe.
It's on that side I was pointing. It's like a big orange, like I don't know, carrot. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am here in my lovely home of San Antonio. You guys are gonna get in on a little bit of a little juicy story that happened. I figured I would do this because a lot of the time I don't like just say things that happen in my life. I kind of just like put it on the back burner and like keep going, but these things actually make me stronger and like the person that I am today. And I think they'll be really good to just kind of let you in on some good old drama that happened here in good old San Antonio. Barbacoa. I like barbacoas. Okay. She's my fact checker. Right. Oh, first of all, let me introduce her. This is my best friend, Chelsea.
Hi.
Group of us girls got together and we're like, okay, we're gonna go out and like just fucking kill it, like have a good fucking time. Basically, we all get together, we go out and we get to this place and there is so many of just individuals we haven't seen
in forever.
Like, motherfucking years.
It's like multiple reunions.
There's the crusties that you didn't like in high school. There's the preppies that were okay that are now, you know,
the dropouts, the druggies.
Basically, guys, I'm not being cocky or anything like that. I know I'm a personality online and stuff like that. So I walk in and immediately friends from back then, they're like, oh my god, Demi, get in my Snapchat, let's take pics. Like phones go up and I'm so open. If you know me, you see me, I love you so much. Thanks for supporting. I will do anything. I will get in anything. I love taking pictures.
You're a little
with you
too
guys.
friendly. You are.
Yeah, I'm a little too friendly, and obviously I learned my lesson with that. All of that. I come in and there's these two people. There's this tall guy that I didn't really know from high school. He's gay and he's friends with this other girl. I'm not going to use names. I'm going to use Becky's and Smith's and Marianne's and things like that.
And Gina's.
And Gina's. Spicy of these people because I'm not that much of a bitch to motherfucking expose you. Fast forward, I go to the bar. I'm at the bar. I feel someone tap me on the back. I turn around and it's this blonde bitch from O'Connor High School.
Fact check.
Fact check. What is it?
I think it's O'Connor.
She's a bitch. Okay, well, she's from O'Connor, and back in the day when I was, you know, somebody else, I obviously used to party with her and go out with her, and she was fun. She was like a fun person. She was very popular, very beautiful.
She looks like a dwarf.
Yeah, well, now she does. A pretty dwarf. So anyways, this girl taps me on the back, and I turn around, and she goes, oh my god, do I call you Charles still? And immediately I just kind of got like a little cringe because I think by now, I think everybody, even guys that I run into, they say Demi or La Démi. They use my whole name. For a girl to kind of just be like, oh, do I call you Charles? It's kind of just like, you know.
You're already starting something.
Yeah. So she was like, oh, okay, I'm sorry, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, obviously it's Demi, but it's okay, like it's whatever. Like I'm cool like that. I'm not gonna lash out on you. Anyway, so then she goes, oh my god, can we do like a Snapchat together, like a reunited thing? I grab her phone, I have it in the air, and I'm like, oh yeah, reunited, feels so good, love you so much.
Oh my god, I love you so much.
Okay, so are you like having fun tonight? Like, have you seen a lot of people? And I go, yeah. She goes, is there anybody here that like, you know, you want to hook up with, or is like you think is hot? And I was like, oh my god, yes, that guy over there. I already exchanged numbers with him.
He was literally on you all night. Like,
you remember, did you see him?
Yes, he was super hot. He was tall, like in love with you.
Tall, beautiful colored eyes. Yes. If you're watching this video, I still want you. You have my number. Feel free to text me, DM me, Snapchat me, slide. She's like, oh my god, no, he's off limits, honey. I made out with him last year at something.
Last year.
And I said,
last year. 365 days. Okay.
Last year. And then she goes, yeah, he's off limits, blah, 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 like, he's cute, whatever, ha, 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 ha. And I go, okay, well, that's not gonna stop me. And she was just like, anyway, so then she's like, okay, good seeing you, runs off. I mind my own business, don't think anything. I turn around, take a shot with all the guys. I'm like, yeah, party, put my shot glass down. I turn over just to look, and I see her short dwarf head looking up, bobbling to a guy, and this guy was tall and hot. Back to him, tall. Tall, beautiful, hot, and he's going like this. And guys, I'm the best person that can do expressions. I know what's going down. I know what you're talking about. I can read lips. I feel energy. And he's going like this, like looking my way, but looking down, and he's going, oh my god, I didn't know. Like doing all of that. Fully, I see him mouth the words, I didn't know. And immediately my heart kind of sunk because I was like, how, like, she literally just did that to me.
Can I do a side note really quickly? Okay, when people do stuff like that, like, mind you, we're in Texas, like, we're not, you know, it's like a red state, whatever. And like when she did that in a public place, like people who don't know Demi, like she wanted to start trouble.
Start something. First of all, going back to what you said, this is a red state, a Republican state. Someone that's not comfortable with that could literally come to me and assault me, hit me, do something to me immediately.
For sure, 100%.
Because at 1, they were flirting with me, 2, they're embarrassed, and 3, they didn't know. And
people are drunk. We're at a bar. It's like alcohol and like.
And all the stories I've heard of people that follow people after bars and beat them up. Yeah.
Oh my God.
So anyways, thank God I had my tall bitches and friends with me. Anyways, so then after I see that, I kind of like my heart sinks in it. She's like, she turns like her profile and she's like laughing like ha 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 ha. And I immediately go to the restroom where this bitch is.
And Demi comes in and is like, can you believe what happened? I was like, what are you talking about? She's like, I was gonna say her name. Woo! Gina Robinson III.
Gina, her name is Gina.
Gina, her name's Gina for the story.
For the story.
Yeah. So Gina just told this guy that I was into, which I saw him literally was like super hot on her all night, and like this guy that like about my story, and I'm like, what do you mean? And she was like, she told him that like I'm trans, and I was like,
yeah, she was so choked up. She like
I was like, I would like my heart sunk, and it's not even happening to me, you know. I was just like, fuck, like crap, people are
so then she immediately goes, no, not right now, not today, not now. She immediately leaves the restroom, and I went following after. I was like, oh no, what happened? And she goes straight to, she taps her and she turns around and she goes, is there a problem?
Right.
Is there an issue?
But because Demi won't do, like Demi's so nice to people, she won't check people. Like people will be blatantly disrespectful and so rude to her, and she'll just be like, okay, whatever, fine. And I don't play that. And you're not gonna come and purposely try to hurt one of my friends, hurt their feelings, possibly get them physically hurt. It's not happening. So I'm a big old bully. So I walked up to her and I said, do we have a problem? And she goes, what? Mind you, she comes up to here on me.
to hear her belly button.
And she was like, no. I'm like, all right. And I walk away, and she was immediately afraid.
I kind of felt like crying in the moment because, guys, you guys know I'm amped up on hormones and everything. So, like, I was feeling so emotional. I said, fuck this. Let me build some testosterone in me. I went up to her. I said, no, we're not done. Because remember you came back to see her and all them were talking. I went up to her and tapped her. I was very professional about this, guys. I did not stoop down to a bad level. I said, Gina. I went up to her in front of all her friends and the hot guy that I liked is standing right there. I go, 1, you're gonna go on Snapchat and delete that Snapchat we took together.
1.
2, I don't ever want you to ask me for a photo, a Snapchat, or anything to affiliate myself with you. You are not my friend and no longer my friend, and you are dead to me. That's what I told her. Could have been a little overboard, but fuck it, she deserved it. And she immediately was going, what? Demi, I don't know. And like I just walked away and like I went back to them, and the night continued. Night literally continued. Everyone forgot. We went outside, started having fun with my other friends. Fast forward, bar closes, everyone's leaving, and when the bar closes, everyone's kind of pushed in the same direction. So it's a huge crowd, like full of horses and goats and chickens, all going the same all going the same direction. Just so happens that me and her are having a conversation, someone else is there and someone else in there, and oncoming the crowd of chickens and goats is her leading it and with her posse kind of behind her. And as she approaches me, she kind of just I think said fuck you or you bitch or something.
Well, that, but also her friend who is going to be called Harold. Anyway.
Is this the gay guy?
Yes.
Harold is the gay guy.
Like, I was like, why did you come up to Jenny and say, are you good? And I'm like, I was just checking on her well-being.
So after Jenny saw me and said, fuck you, Chelsea said, and then the Harold, the gay guy, came to her
and was like, why were you asking Jenny if she's good? I was like, you know, she could have been sick, she could have allergies, I was just making sure she was good. I don't know. And he was like, honestly, don't start shit. I said, me? What, you need to talk to your friend, like, because this is not okay. This is not something you do. Like, this is so disrespectful.
And people get so low and so jealous, and I feel like it personally just in a world of like Texas and a small town or something like that, they felt the need to bring up her family. Things
well,
like that.
The thing is, like, he brought up the fact that like I'm an immigrant. My parents are immigrants. We came here. Like, I'm Nigerian, and he was saying
y'all worked hard.
Yeah, and then he was saying stuff like, oh, your family's a bunch of immigrants. I'm like, why are you talking about my family? If you have a problem with me, say something about me. Say my hair's dusty, my weave is old, which it is. Come on, like say I look ashy, but don't come from my family and saying that like stuff about my dad,
don't like job positions,
about my like no.
Her and him start going back and forth, obviously, and And I, in the meantime, because she's still mouthing stuff to me, I grabbed and pull her forward, and I'm holding her arm. I said, I'm not gonna do this with you, not here, not in front of anyone. I said, I just want you to delete that Snapchat. I know what you did. I watched you do it in front of me. We're not cool. And then she said, fuck you, bitch. And she kind of like shoved me. And she said, just because you're from LA or you live in LA, you think you're so much better than everyone else. I said, if I thought I was better than everyone else, I wouldn't be here at this bar. I would not be here at this dive bar. So then she kind of feels like she's like on cloud 10 because she has all these her crew with her, you know. So as we get down, and mind you guys, there's so many people from high school and everyone all around us just watching, kind of just like it's an entertainment show. It's motherfucking Jerry Springer Live. So she's going back and forth with this guy, and I'm going back and forth with her. They both turned together and turned around and yelled, "Okay, Charles," and everything just kind of went crickets. Everyone was like,
it was like the CD skipped.
And I kind of stood there and like I looked behind me like, Charles is here? Where? Like where? And then there's a guy that was in there, and it's blatantly right in front of me goes, that's Charles? And she goes, that's Charles, and she points again, and everyone kind of like looks over, and then he goes, I thought he was gonna look at me and say something mean. He fully just says, wow, she looks good, girl. But in that moment, guys, I wanted to break down. Like, I felt like everything I've worked so hard for, everything I've done, you know, career-wise, image-wise, and everything, I just felt like everything was crumbled to one. In that moment, I did just want to start crying. I wanted to just fall down and start crying and just be like, it's totally emotional. But I knew I couldn't show that to everyone. So I just kind of like grew a black backbone, let it happen. As I said, Charles, her and all of my friends kind of pulled me away. And I just said, that's what happens when you're jealous.
It's petty people from our high school who see Demi succeeding and they aren't, or they're stagnant in whatever they're doing, and their only way of feeling like good about themselves, like literally, is to talk shit. And it's like, you know what?
Or bring up the past.
And it's like,
or purposely say hi to me but use my old name when they know exactly.
Yes. When they watch your videos every week and they follow you on Instagram and they look through all your Snapchats, but they want to call you Charles.
Exactly.
Like, no.
So guys, moral of the story, all of my friends calmed me down, and even people that were in the crowd, they came up to me and were like, don't even worry about it, it's nothing, you look good, blah, 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 and laughed. And it was kind of like nothing. And at the end of the day, I thought about it, and I was like, she lives here, like, she's doing the same shit, you know, like, seeing the same people in these same dive bars every day.
She looks like Demi DeVito.
Like, at the end of the day, if I really gave... If I really gave 10 fucks about anything, I don't even live here. I don't see these people every day, so what does it even matter? What I took home with this is that there are so many accounts I could have stooped down to one and been ghetto, been nasty, threw my purse on the floor and, you know, pushed someone or pushed a bitch or started yelling so many nasty things, and I didn't. I kind of stood there and I kind of took in the information, said, okay, and what? Like, okay, and what? Like, what's next? What else are you gonna say? And I was kind of the bigger person, and I want to thank you personally for like always sticking up for me, because this person was like to die for like everything. She's like, oh no,
when people attack my friends, I have no behavior.
Yes.
Like, I'm usually like pretty, you know, I'm calm, but the second you go for my friends, like that's
exactly.
That's it.
So, moral of the story, guys, if you're ever in a situation like that, if you are trans out there and you're watching this video, and if you're not trans and you're just, you know, you've gone places with your life, you've worked hard for everything, and there's always going to be someone that's going to try bringing you down, bringing you back to one when you're on cloud 9. I personally can just say, don't react with then and there, kind of like let it soak in and kind of accept it, because if you don't have any haters, you ain't popping. Just kind of take it as like, obviously someone hates you, someone's obsessed with you, someone's watching you, someone's out there looking at all these milestones you're taking in your life, and for you to give them that 1 ounce of like a slouch or let them know that they got to you, not gonna happen. Don't let it happen. And for those of you individuals that are transgender and out there in the world and do get called out and do get clogged and say, oh, that's a tranny, oh, that's they use your old name, David, Harold, Gabriel, whatever they say to you, let it go. Like, look at them like you're blatantly dumb. Like, huh? Like, what? Who? Like, because that's what I did. And as many times as I did want to cry, it kind of just made me stronger, because the fact that I was able to take in all of that in front of so many people from my high school that know and have grown with me and stuff, kind of just made me feel like a badder bitch.
Like, yeah, like what next? Like, tell me more.
What next? Like, what can possibly
what else can
be worse?
You say?
What can possibly be worse? Always
and have a good support system. Have friends who are
have
there.
friends that are gonna back you up. You know, if a friend just kind of
somebody for you, stab
if someone calls you out and they kind of just like go into the shadows and like don't say anything, that's not your friend, honestly. Like, a friend is gonna take the plate with you and kind of shoot back with something, like you need to bring it back to one. Thanks for having friends like this. And guys, if you've ever gone through a story like this, go ahead and comment below and let me know your story or something that has happened. I go through just the same things as you go through. I am not all that in a bag of chips. I am just like you. I'm a human, and we are all human, and we all love each other. Do you want to say live your life? I think you want to say live your life.
Oh my god. I've been waiting for this moment.
And guys, always remember, live your life.
Bye.
You're a
Oh my god, my nails are done. They're crusty.